Hi everyone, welcome back. Now we are going to see about the 4-point starter. So in 4-point starter, it having 4 terminal, that is nothing but line, field and armature. These are which is similar to the 3-point starter, but the extra terminal is nothing but neutral. So which is used to start, run and stop the motor which is easily and safely. So this is the circuit diagram of a 4-point starter. So which is similar to the 3-point starter. So here there are 4 terminals: line, field, armature, and fourth one is nothing but neutral. So this is nothing but a DC supply which is supplied to the motor, which is supplied to the motor through 4-point starter. So here the positive of the supply voltage is connected with the line, from the line to overload release coil, from overload release coil to the handle. Okay, so again under this condition there is no current flow through the load, current flow through the motor, because there is no connectivity, there is no closed condition, there is no closed circuit. Okay, so once the handle is moved, the circuit will be gets closed and there will be a current flow to the motor. Okay, so first of all, the overload release coil, armature resistance and armature will be connected in series. Overload release coil, resistance and armature are connected in series, and here the spring will be connected here, and here there will be a spring which is connected in the handle, so which is used to bring the handle from this position into the initial position. The spring will be used to bring the handle to the initial position. Okay, and here under the normal operating condition, so the handle is in off position, so the motor will not rotate. Once the handle is moved to the first position, so the current flowing through the armature, it flows through all the 5 resistance. After that it goes to the armature, and initially the armature current is very less, the speed is also very less. Once if you are trying to increase from 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 4 to 5, the current is gradually increases. Once it goes to the run position, the full current will be supplied to the armature. Okay. But in the 3-point starter, it has only one drawback. So what is the drawback means? If you want to increase the speed above the rated speed, so if you want to achieve the more speed, we have to reduce the field current. If you are reducing the field current, the speed will be increases. But in 3-point starter, if you are decreasing the field current, the current which is supplied to the no volt coil is also gets decreases. If the no volt coil having sufficient amount of current, it doesn't produce the sufficient amount of magnetic power, so it can't able to withstand the handle. So the handle will be released due to the less magnetic field, and the handle goes to the initial position, so the motor will be disconnected from the power supply. So we are not able to increase the speed above the rated speed, certain amount of speed. So in order to avoid that particular limitation, particular drawback of the 3-point starter, we are introduced the 4-point starter. Okay, so what is the difference between the 3-point and the 4-point is, in 3-point starter, the field winding which is connected in with series with no volt coil. But here the field winding is directly connected with the brass arc. So irrespective of the handle position, the handle position, it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it may be in run position, where the handle is there, that is not an issue. The current which is supplied to the no volt release coil is always constant. The current supplied to the field is also constant. Then how to change the field current? With the help of this variable resistance. So with the help of this variable resistance, we can able to adjust the field current. Okay, so now we want to Now we want to increase the speed above the rated speed. So with the help of this rheostat, you can able to vary the field current. We can increase the speed. But the field and the no volt release coil is both are separated. So the no volt coil is the current in the no volt coil is always constant. So irrespective of the load, so that it will be safe. It will be safe. So the drawback which is in the 3-pin starter, it can be eliminated. Okay. And these are the construction working. That's just imagine during a running condition, if the field gets open, then what is the speed of the motor? Just you can imagine, the speed is inversely proportional to flux. Okay, if the flux is low, the speed will be very high. Now if the field gets open, what will happen to the motor? Just you can put your answer in the comment section. So what is the advantage? If you try to increase the speed above the rated speed, the NVR coil will not be demagnetized because the current in the NVR coil is always same. Okay. It is possible to increase the speed above the rated speed like 3000, 4000 in 4-pin starter. So put your answer in the comment section. These are the references. Thank you.